What's up guys, Kid here, today I'm going to bring you the Hydreigon Absol deck. Okay, this deck is all about getting that 1+1+3. That's ideal. So they have to get through 5 points in order to win the game. And before we get into it, do not forget to sub for free and stay tuned for more awesome content just like this and slap the button so hard. And do not forget to check out some of my other guides. So ideally, you want to start with Dano, Rare Candy into the Hydreigon. But sometimes it's pretty hard to draw that many cards, so that's why we put Clever here. And of course, Clever wants to go first. Then you draw a ton of Pokemon cards, so you can either evolve via the Rare Candy route, or if they have Chingling, then of course we bring our Stage 1, the Swilliwus. Okay, and that's how we get into our Hydreigon as early as possible and start swinging. Hydreigon is extremely strong. Yeah, just use the ability, minus 30 HP, then you attack immediately. So that's why it's so strong, because if you go first, you've got a Dano and Rare Candy, then you Hydreigon on your second turn and blast them for 130 each turn. Yeah, this thing is just crazily good. Of course, it's a stage 2, so it's a little hard to pull, but that's why we have the Clever here to help us. And of course, we run Pokemon Sense Lady to heal off that damage, so you don't get one shot by some hard hitters. Okay, so ideally we can go for 2 Hydreigons, get them knocked out, and then bring in the Mega Absol late game, start discarding all their good supporters in hand, and you win the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the game plan. And late game, you can set up your next Hydreigon, because you have 2 copycats in here. And of course we run Sabrina plus Cyrus just to drag out stuff from the bench and win games from there. So yeah, take a look at this game. We are getting controlled by the Chingling, which is why we put the stage 1 here. And now we get our Hydreigon that is kinda late, but it's still okay because Absol is already up and ready. Oh, in my original variation, I run the X speed simply because I want to switch out if I get Absol in front at the start. So that's the worst case scenario. And yeah, X speed does save you that 1 energy. And if you're able to set up your Hydreigon at the back, then it does save you 1 turn and you can start swinging 1 turn earlier. And that is extremely important. So for some reason they KO our Clever with a Giovanni. But now we can bring in our Absol. So that deck does not really one-shot the Absol. That's why I can start swinging. But of course, if their Pikachu is paired up with a red, then Absol is dead. So I gotta be careful of that. But right now, I'm just gonna hard chill. So there we go. Hydreigon, minus 30 HP, but then you get 2 energy onto it. This thing is just a monster. And there we go. We start discarding Cyrus. Okay, no Cyrus for you. But we can take damage with our Absol and then retreat without getting pulled by a Cyrus. But of course, be careful though. Some people do run 2 Cyruses in their decks just because they want to counter Mega Absol. When you think you're safe after discarding 1 Cyrus, then they pull out the second one. So yeah, gotta be careful of that. This deck actually does not fear the Oricorio, simply because Hydreigon is so good. So it's just 1 shot, 1 kill, easily. I think we've got this game in the bag, because next turn we can just KO that with Hydreigon, and whatever they bring in is alright. Yeah, they have to burn the Elemental Switch here, which isn't ideal for them. Because of course, they want the Elemental Switch for the Pikachu EX. Oh, we do run the red here, so their Pikachu is dead meat. Yeah, I don't even need it because Hydreigon does pack a punch. Yeah, 130 damage. Yeah, you're not getting away with this. So now X-Speed out. Take the KO on Oricorio. There's not much they can do about it. Even if they somehow pull another elemental switch, it's not gonna matter because I have already set up my second Hydreigon. This is pretty much checkmate here once you get 2 Hydreigons on the board. I'm not sure why the opponent is still not conceding, so maybe they run 2 Cyruses. So they need the Cyrus pull plus... Actually no, they can't even do that because there's no more energy on the Sarah Aura. I guess that's game. I mean, don't you just hate it when people do not surrender? Like, they don't realize that they don't have any outs. And they just keep playing. But one thing about Hydreigon though, of course, is after each attack you discard all your energy. So that's one bad thing about it. So you have to take 30 damage per turn in order to keep swinging. But it doesn't stop us there, right? As you can see, we just rack that Pikachu EX deck. And there we go guys, this is how this deck runs. Hydreigon is a beast, and late game paired with the Mega Absol, you just crush a ton of opponents. If you liked this video, don't forget to slap the like button and sub the channel for free, and watch some of my other guides. Now peace out. So if you have enjoyed this deck, don't forget to slap button so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. And sub the channel for free for more awesome Pokemon Pocket content. Now peace out.